morning, guys. How was your weekend? Morning, Abu, Khaled, Nimkins, Mason, Martin, Dave. Welcome. As you can see, I'm already in a trade. I like that 400 level and the push off it, so I decided to take it before getting on stream, but you can see where my entry is on the stream. I already have a break-even stop in. Part of my problem has been waiting to go live before taking any trade, but honestly, I don't care about time anymore. I got tilted at the end of last week, 3 straight DLL days. So I need to go back to what I was doing prior. So sorry if you missed my entry on this one. However, I am currently in a trade. Morning, Phoenix. Sorry. Sorry, I apologize. I was too busy with my explanation for being in a trade already. Today I'm kind of expecting the same range that we've seen for the past little while here. We're still just in this consolidation area between 300 and 500. Well, we'll say, what is this? 530. So we went down here, kind of tried to get below 300, couldn't do it, came back up. So I'm expecting a push back up here into the 500 level once again. Rinse and repeat. So how we doing? How was your weekend, guys? As you can see, I'm wearing the Lions shirt today. Big win. They tried to give it away. And my new PC should be here sometime this week, I would think. It might take me a few days to get it all set up and built and everything, but it should be here sometime this week. Yeah, Nimkins, I told you. That's every game with the Lions almost. The Cowboys game was an anomaly. That rarely happens for the Lions. But Jared Goff might be, I don't know. He might be the best quarterback in the league right now. He might just be. I know people are going to say Patrick Mahomes, but Jared Goff is completing an insane amount of passes. He's like 85% lately. Yeah, Nimkins. Yeah, he might be the best quarterback in the league right now. I'm hoping that we don't do one of these things where we come back and test this area before the open. I kind of like to see it just pop here. Morning, Jose. Welcome. Looks like viewers are a little light this morning. I also did purchase some headphones for when there are viewers on, by the way. So you guys don't have to hear that echo. And I can adjust my levels accordingly on my mic. Looks like we got about a minute till open. Nimkins, you knew I was not going for no kitten ears headphones. They're just cheap headphones. They're like $40 headphones. They aren't anything special. All right now I'm up 500 on this trade currently. Your research time is being wasted on me, Nimkins. Alright, so this is kind of where I gotta watch price, right at VWAP. See if we can just keep running here a little bit. Yeah, Ollie, when I got on this morning, my read this morning was if we were above 400, I saw this little pullback here in the reclaim, and that's when I got long. If we were hanging out above 400, my plan was to trade back into 500, trade the range. So far, it's working out pretty well. Kind of want to see it just run up there to 500. ES is at 5,900 right now, so I'm going to watch price here to make sure I don't get any violent smacks. But I'm up 1,000 on the trade right now. Morning, Jack. Welcome. Probably get stopped out here on this pullback. There it is. All right, so that was a $700 winner to start. Sorry I couldn't wait till the open to catch that trade for you, but I think that's part of my problem lately, has been waiting to get on stream to place the trade, regardless of what price is doing pre-market. So now I have a nice little cushion on the day. Friday was about as ugly as price action as you could possibly get. It was tilting price action. Nice, DJ. You got it on that pullback? Yeah, Dave, it was atrocious. Like, the price action on Friday was, I mean, just chop and slow as could be. But yeah, guys, I have not been trading well lately, so I have to make some changes. I got to do something different. And by the way, we're not going to talk about Apex changes on the live stream. It is what it is. My recommendation for all that would be, I mean, they've been doing this a long time. A long time. So it's either you get on board and just deal with the constant changes and rule changes and stuff like that, or get out. Those are my recommendations. You know, trade with them at your own risk, you know. I trade with who I trust. And I trust Topstep. So yeah, I've been saying it for a long time. Long time. The new videos every week coming out of their leaders is getting a little obnoxious. I'm not gonna watch a 3-hour long interview of basically them beating around the bush and saying the same things over and over and over. DJ, hang on to your long. You've got room up into 500, so it looks good. We'll reassess when we get back up here into 500. I'm not gonna obviously get into a position right now. I've decided I'm only going to be, yeah, DJ, it's well done. You're done early too. You're done real early. That's a nice Monday. Good way to start the week. Nimkin's title change, the Apex Ponzi scheme new rules breakdown. Oh man, yeah, we're just not gonna talk about it. Like it is what it is, guys. I've said it for a long time. I've said it for a long time. Nothing that's happening shocks me, and honestly, the changes that they're attempting to make needed to be done for their survival. Like the way they were structured, it was just not a good business model. I think it was Kevin who told me they should register as a casino because that's basically what they were doing. Well, and now we wait for 500 up here. If I can get a VWAP pullback and a hold of a VWAP, I might try the long there. But that would be the only entry that I see right now. I'm not going to get long up here. So have you guys noticed lately so the overnight sessions have been pretty trendy in one direction, and then regular trading hours opens up and it's a complete reversal? Yeah, Phoenix, the overnights have been, honestly, they've been the better time to trade right now. Like London session has been lately for like the last few weeks. It seems like it's been better than regular trading hours. Yeah, Phil, it seems like every day, nearly, that's what's happening. Which just means we're balanced. I mean, if you look at the higher time frames, this range right here, where does this start? What? The 9th of October? And it's now the 21st? So we've been in this for a week and a half. This 200-point range. I mean, it extended out once to the top side and extended out once to the bottom. But for the most part, it's just this 200-point chop range. And I'm not really a good like range trader. I'm better with trend days. So I think that's I need to be better about recognizing whether it's going to be a trend day or whether it's going to be a range day. I really struggle in tight ranges. I mean, last week, guys, I'm not going to lie. Last week drained me. Mentally, Friday, towards the middle of the afternoon, I was tilted. I'm not even going to hide it. I was tilted, which rarely happens to me. Rarely happens to me. But I was tilted on Friday. Absolutely tilted. I wasn't rifling through accounts or anything like that. You know, I recognized it pretty early that I was tilted. But I was definitely angry. It was one of those days where I felt like ripping the monitor off the wall and throwing it through the window. So I dealt with nothing with trading over the weekend. I didn't even look at charts. I didn't talk trading really with anybody. I took a weekend and watched some football, relaxed. Took care of some chores around the house. But yeah, I was done. Mentally capped. Yeah, Albu, there was... It was just confusing price action. Morning, Mr. Fox. Welcome. Well done, by the way. Thank you for the transparency and level up. You're trading actually pretty well. I know it might not feel like that at some times, but you're actually trading really, really well. Now the question for the day is, are we going to come up here into this 500 to 520 and chop for the rest of the day? Yeah, Mr. Fox, you deserve it. You deserve the cred. You had the cojones to post something like that. That good on you. And you're trading. You're consistent, and that's key. That is key. Even if it doesn't always show in the P&L. That's a big hurdle to overcome as a trader. You know, a lot of traders will have like 3 days where they're you know, making $300-400, and then they'll have the one big blow up day, and they'll just rinse and repeat. And unfortunately, the one big blow up day wipes out all their gains. And then you stack a couple of those big blow up days back to back, and it's an account blown. But the fact that you were able to keep an account alive for that long, that's huge. It's massive. All right, Nimkins. Stop. Don't you dare put 10 bands on the Lions to win the Super Bowl just yet. Stop jinxing it. Morning, Donna. Donna, are you back at the charts? Yeah, Mr. Fox. Good on you, brother. Good on you. You're making steps in the right direction. This is the exact reason why I won't get involved in this area right here, guys. I'm just not going to play that game today with the market. We are right back to where we were on Friday. I'm going to wait for it to either break above, we'll say, let me look at what we got here. What was the high on Friday? So like 530, it looks like. I'll wait for the clean break above 530 and a hold above for a long. Otherwise, if we see the rejection step in and start holding below, we'll say 510. I'll probably play back down to 400. And then that would be my day. Yeah, Mr. Fox, but I don't ever say don't take a payout. You know, get your money back on what you spent on that evaluation or combine or whatever account you're trading. You know, make sure you pay yourself. My candles are too small. But no, Mason and I haven't talked yet today. Honestly, Mason and I haven't talked really all weekend. We try to take weekends and just forget about work. You know, here pretty soon we're gonna pick things up though. Really just waiting on the new PC. And that's what it boils down to. Speaking of which, Porch, if you're watching, congratulations on your big win. Georgia looked pretty good, actually, against Texas. Honestly, the scoreboard didn't indicate how thoroughly the Bulldogs handled Texas. Morning, Gumby. Welcome. Well, guys, if we start consolidating here for the next 45 minutes and never get outside of this, I'll say 460 to 500. That'll probably be it for me today. I'm not going to play that game. I'm not going to get tilted on a Monday and ruin my whole week. I've already made $700. I'm going to take my 700 and run if this is what we're going to do. I can only imagine how TBM stream is going today if he's live right now. That chat is just gonna be absurd. I'm sure he's already angry. No thank you to having to deal with that. Feel bad for him. I took a look at the Good Gains server yesterday at one point when Nimkins was telling me it was lighting up with Apex complaints. It's kind of turned into Apex support. Good Gains has. Which is a shame. That server was so good. It was so good for a long time. Yeah, Phoenix, I don't know if he's not, I don't know. I trust Matt. I like Matt. I just think he's in a rough spot right now. You know, and he's dealing with it the best way that he can. He's a good guy. I think he's probably being forthright and honest and saying his honest opinion about things. I don't think he knows everything that goes on behind the scenes over there, though. You know, in reality, he doesn't work for Apex. He's just an affiliate. He's an affiliate partner. Oh, you got banned from Good Gains? Yeah, we Level Up has kind of turned into the I don't know. It seems like we got like 5 or 6 people who are banned from over there. There's a certain somebody that should be banned from over there, but we won't mention any names. Yeah, Phoenix. That's because there's Apex employees and probably the CEO probably looks at the Good Gains Discord. So any kind of like bad talk probably won't be tolerated, unfortunately. But yeah, that's funny. You said it. A candy shop is managed better. That's funny. Yeah, Gumby, it's nothing. Apex just changed their rules again. So people are all up in arms about it. Really, their rule changes are basically just the same thing, just worded differently. You know, 2 months ago, it was you can't DCA into positions anymore, or you could only DCA once, and then it was you can't DCA anymore. Now it's you can DCA all you want, and I mean, I don't know what's going on. I don't work at Apex. I'm not affiliated with Apex. I don't have any Apex accounts. I don't have to deal with it. Simple as that. Nor do I want to deal with it. I want to trade how I want to trade my strategy no matter what it is. I don't want to have to adhere to a, what is it, 5-to-1 risk to reward? Or 1-to-5 risk to reward? Whatever it is. If you're a profitable trader, you should be able to trade how you want to trade. You know, if you're showing consistency over time, what does it matter? Yeah, Martin, I agree. I agree. Everything, I don't know. I'm not going to talk about it on the live stream. I have my opinions about it. It is what it is. I don't trade with them. I choose not to trade with them, so I don't have to deal with that kind of stress. Trading's hard enough than to have to walk on pins and needles all the time or be nervous about receiving payouts or not, you know? I mean, if I earn the money, I want to be able to get the money. Yeah, Phoenix, this all could have been avoided, honestly. Yeah, I'm sure he is, Gumby. I'm sure he's probably frustrated, getting annoyed. Eventually he'll just have to tune it out and just trade. I mean, trading's hard enough. You can't allow that kind of stuff to affect your trading. Yeah, Martin, like I said, I mean, trade with Apex if you want to trade with Apex. I'm not saying don't trade with them. I'm just saying if you're going to trade with them, you got to deal with their rules, unfortunately. Yeah, Gumby, I fully anticipated that today for him. I'm sure you know, probably like Patrick Whelan's probably going to be doing the same thing. And honestly, those rules will really hurt a guy like Patrick Whelan. Back to Yeah, Phoenix, I agree. I mean, I don't even trade Apex, so I have my opinions on the matter, and it is what it is. We don't really need to talk about it in Level Up or here, for that matter. I will say this: I trust Matt. I think he's a good guy. He's in a sticky spot right now because of because of his affiliate move, but Matt will be fine. No, I did not agree to strip trading. we're not doing strip trading. Oh my goodness. Here we go again. This is going to go on for months, isn't it? Yeah, Khaled, I agree. He's a great guy. He's a great guy. I mean, he's the reason why we all know each other. You know? For the most part. I mean, there's a few members and a few subscribers that didn't come from good gains. Gumby, that depends on what you want to trade. Do you want to trade futures like what I'm doing on stream here? Do you want to trade prop accounts? Are you going to trade a personal? You want to trade futures? And do you want to trade a prop account? You want to trade with a prop firm? It's a low cost of entry. I highly recommend trading with a prop before ever trading a personal account if you're just getting started. Lower cost of entry. It'll let you develop a strategy. I always recommend Topstep. Because I trust them. I've never had any issues with receiving payouts or them creating crazy rules or doing anything like that. I highly recommend Topstep. They've been around a long time. As far as platforms go, for a beginning trader, I would say either go with something like what I'm trading on, Quant Tower, or if you're going with Topstep, you can give Topstep X a try. Topstep X allows micro scaling. With Topstep, Quant Tower, they don't support micro scaling. Well, gonna be the top two in the prop firm realm are Apex and Topstep, actually. But I would say the third would probably, right now, would be My Funded Futures. No, chat? My Funded Futures probably is right there. They've got a relatively all-in low cost of entry for their... Yeah, Phoenix. I moved it up to account for this box. So it's like, what is it now? 510 to 530 to account for Friday's highs. But I would say My Funded Futures is probably third. But yeah, Gumby, I would just... Topstep is reliable. If you're just starting out, that's the route I would go. And honestly, I would probably open up the first account. I mean, I don't trade it. I don't know. I'm sure they've made advancements with it, but Topstep X will give you the most flexibility with your trading. Because they'll allow you to trade micros, and that's probably where I would start, is trading micros in the beginning. At least until you develop a strategy and find out which index or what symbol you like to trade, which one moves best for you, whether you like to trade the ES, which is S&P 500 futures, or the NQ, which is NASDAQ futures. We all trade the NQ for the most part because it's a bad drug. It moves fast. The money's really good, but it can be really painful as well at times because it's so volatile. But yeah, Gumby, I mean, just I mean, it's a bad drug sometimes. It was a bad drug for me last week. You know, I was talking to some good traders who were saying trade the YM, because it was moving so much better, and they were making tons of money trading the Dow futures, which I've never done. And here I was, addicted to the NASDAQ and getting chopped to oblivion. Wonder why my DOM surface, my heat map is not auto centering today. Yeah, Gumby, give Topstep a try. Okay, if we get above 530, come back down to the 510 area and hold above, I might try along there. It's looking like we want more upside. Yeah, I think you'll like futures, Gumby. I mean, we're scalpers here. I know some of us like to hold for longer periods of time, but just make sure when you sign up that you read all the rules and you know, like times that you can trade, when you have to be out of positions. What if you can? Topstep allows you to trade news events, so you don't necessarily have to know about that, but you should definitely download an economic calendar as well, so you know when news events are happening. I use Financial Juice. Guys, I'm gonna log out of my platform here real quick since heat map is being ridiculous. But the Level Up Discord, if you have any questions, obviously, feel free to ask them in the Level Up Discord, and someone will answer you. There's a lot of knowledgeable people in here. What is going on with my heat map? Can't get the DOM up. Try this one more time here. I don't quite understand why everything else is working, but the heat map. Check the box beside. Okay. Yeah, I see it now. My thing is why is it not why is it not checked in the first place? Okay, here we go. There we go. Thank you, Martin. Good eye. Good eye. All right. How we trading today, chat? We green? We red? Gumby, yeah, I don't have one. They have changed their they've changed their affiliate program, their affiliate partnership program, and they are extremely selective, and my channel is not big enough for them. I don't have enough subscribers. So there's no affiliate links. If you want to support, you can. There are streamers out there that you can support. However, most of them are making killing off commissions already, or off of their affiliate links already. So it's up to you. Topstep does have referrals. They do have an affiliate program. They're just very selective about who they give them out to these days. Phoenix. No, you don't have to send me any money. Just spread the word. Spread the word. Try to get as many subscribers to my channel as possible. And then once we get to 500, you guys will be able to do super chats and all that. And it will, it'll help. It won't necessarily help me out, but Mason will appreciate it. So yeah, that's what you can do to, that's what I ask of you. To help me out, just find some subscribers, whether they watch or not. Preferably if they do. Yeah, guys, if you could actually hit that thumbs up button for me. If you're not yet subscribed, which I'm sure all of you are, we've got 21 people in here right now. We lost a subscriber, Phoenix? I don't even know what we're at. I know we were over 200. Yeah, Gumby, I don't care where they come from. I don't care where they come from. Yeah, Phoenix, I looked on Saturday and it was at 202. What do you mean? What did you ever do to me? I don't understand. Did I insult you? Oh, you're talking to Albu. Okay, I get it now. All right, guys. I think I'm going to try the long here. It's a nice recovery. I got to be careful about what I'm making here. Let's go for 560. Feels like it wants this block up here at 550, so I'll probably hang in there on this one unless we get some violent pull. Violent downside, but it feels like we boost out of this. All right, we've locked in. Looks like just shy of $300 right now. I want to see a continued push here. I'm gonna let it play out though at this point. My stop is at 40, so it might come down and grab me, but All right, I'm out. So that was, what was that? $400 trade. And I am up a little over $1,000 right now on the day. I do think we continue to go higher. This level makes sense up here at this point. So yeah, guys, that feels good. After the rough 3 days that I had trading over the latter part of last week, I will take that all day. Two trades, almost $1,100. That's a good morning. And a good exit there, too. Glad I pulled my stop up. Nice, Mr. Fox. 100 points. That's solid. Real solid. That is the nice thing about trading micros, though. Wouldn't you agree? Is like... yeah, you want it to go where... thanks, Menu. You have a target in mind and you know it's going to go there, but the chop in between sometimes is like, oh, come on. But it's not as stressful as trading a mini. Like a mini, you kind of have to catch the quick bursts. Oh, you'll get there, Mr. Fox. Just be patient. Just stay where you're comfortable. You know, once your account balance is up a little bit, that's when you size up. Do it. Be smart about it. Just stay patient. That's a large part of trading, is the patience game. Huge part. Really liking my exit there on that last one. I mean, that thing's all the way back to where I entered from, almost. All right, guys, we got about 6 minutes till IB is set. It's looking like we might want the pullback down here into VWAP, but yeah, but Mr. Fox, at least you're extracting money. You know, like, you know you can get there. And I'm not sure what your money situation is like. You know, maybe you need the money to pay bills or whatever, which is fine. I agree with taking the money where you can get it. You know, make sure you at least cover your costs for getting into the combine or evaluation. Looks like you're trading Topstep. So, yeah, the combine, make sure you pay yourself to at least cover the activation and, you know, your cost of entry. So that everything that you make above and beyond that is your money, you know, profits. I don't know. With my Topstep accounts, I always try to leave myself, you know, over 2 days worth of DLLs before I take a withdrawal. You know, on the live stream account, I waited until I had over $3,000 in there. Granted, that account's almost dead too. So if it makes you feel any better, Mr. Fox, my live stream XFA is is right there, which is why I'm trading Combine today to try and get a backup XFA to fill that slot. But yeah, I'm right there with you. It's almost gone after 3 straight DLL days. Yeah, I completely understand. Take the money where you can. You know, as long as it's covering your cost of entry plus a little bit and putting money in your pocket. I don't disagree with ever taking a payout. You need to pay yourself. You know, you put in the time and the effort, you should be paying yourself. And especially if you've got mouths to feed and stuff like that. Yeah, make sure you pay yourself. All right, so guys, this was basically a classic break and retest right here. If this holds, I mean, on the 2-minute, you had it once already. You have it a second time here. So if 510 is going to hold, I'll wait to see what happens here at 530. But if we get back above 530, I'll probably try the long again. I'll be back in 1 second, guys. All right, sorry. I am back. All right, initial balance getting set here in about a minute. All right, so it looks like we might be in for another chop session, at least for the morning part of the session. Like we swept Friday's highs by 25 points and now have smacked back into Friday's range. So I'm thinking if we can't get back above 530 here, we're probably just gonna be in this range today, or at least the morning. We'll see what happens at VWAP. But this whole area right here is a no trade area for me. Like, I'm not going to try to short this here with all the strength this morning, getting us back up towards the top of the range. My next short probably wouldn't be unless we were holding below 400 at this point. I am not like Dave, where I can just flip my bias on a whim. Be long and short from the same price. Dave. Crack me up. Dave, I kind of felt like the old man on Fridays trading with the boys. I felt like the old man. I had Palmetto and Mason on. Both the baby faces. Yeah, Dave, no, we had something else lined up. Plans fell through, so Mason filled in kind of last minute. Stood in the line of fire. I forewarned him. I was like, hey, you're gonna the chat's gonna light you up, just to give you a heads up. I'm gonna lose the white balance. The white leather New Balance crowd. Velcro straps and all. Define great stream. I mean, it wasn't a great stream trading wise for me. Mason traded well. Mason traded well. But when the new PC gets here, Dave, by the way, everything will be fixed and we'll be able to show probably everybody's charts. Speaking of which, chat. So yeah, there will be stream changes made once the new PC gets here, because they will be able to... Morning, Palmetto. Welcome, brother. How was your weekend? Are the legs finally fully recovered from your marathon? Oh, yeah. Entertainment value on Friday? Yeah, the entertainment value is always there, I think. And maybe it's just us because we're all brothers in arms here, but and sisters in arms, Donna, if you're watching. And Mousy. Sisters too. But yeah. I have a good time. I mean, I don't know about the rest of you guys. Oh, you definitely have tendinitis. Palm, is it on like the top of the knee, just under like the kneecap? Where's the pain at? Because it might be something worse than tendinitis, brother. Like, if you haven't been running on it, it should be starting to feel better by now. Back of the knee, soft spot behind the knee. Yeah, I mean, at least it's not on the sides or right in the front. Because if it was in the front, I would say you might have torn meniscus, which there's not much they can do for other than stay off it. Right or left side, obviously, is ACL, MCL. The back, yeah, I don't know what's really back behind there. Like most of your knee structure is on the front side and the right and the sides. Sorry for those of you just tuning in. We're trying to diagnose Palmetto right now. I know we're not talking trading, but we care about the young man. Sorry, guys, reading the chat. I'm interested in Palmetto's knee, his knee pain. Goose, if you're watching, nice trade. Nice trade. Trading the YM again. Yeah, I mean, I'm not interested in his knees per se, but interested in the injury. Phoenix, we look out for ours. If you had a hyperextended knee or pain in your knees, we'd be doing the same thing. Yeah, Palm. If the pain continues to persist, I would say go to the doctor, brother. The knees aren't anything to mess around with, especially at your age. You don't want to be messing around with bad knees. Anybody catch the short up here from like 510, 530? Yeah, Palm, the knees and back are two things that you don't want to mess around with for too long. I mean, we called this move kind of. We said if it dipped back below here, we were probably coming back into 400. I'm going to wait. Mason, you got chopped up a little bit. All right, this is starting to get a little interesting here. A little volatile. Well, Palm, let's see if the trend continues with the IBL fake out here. Oh, trying to short too early, Mason? Yeah. Yeah, but way to battle back, brother. I mean, if you're back to break even already. Had actually pretty good price movement. Clean. You know, trend up, trend down. Pretty good swings so far. Maybe that's what we do, Paul. Maybe we just put limit orders in the opposite direction for the reversal plays off IB. Maybe that's what we do. I mean, if you're believing in the range. Yeah, Paul. I'd be interested to see like the last 3 weeks worth of stats on that play. I'd definitely be interested. I mean, you got to give a wide stop, you know, say 15 to 20 points, but to give it room to breathe. But yeah, I'd be interested to see those stats. Yeah, Palm, I'm going to reach out to Goose probably either today or tomorrow. I'll be talking with him. Yeah, I think it would be interesting because with the amount that it's been chopping you up, I'd be interested to see A, how much the bounce was worth, you know, or if it was a complete reversal back up throughout the rest of the day. I just don't know how you would filter out the noise, like first test, second test, third test kind of thing. It'd be pretty difficult to filter that out, especially with how well that strat, you know, the IB break strat was working up until this month. It'd be a very interesting stat to see. Just the first test? Yeah. I think first test is usually the best test because it allows you to limit order. You know, second tests are kind of second, third, fourth, fifth tests are kind of subjective. Like unless you're really good at reading order flow and the DOM, that would be the only kind of filter that you could put on that. So like here, Palmetto, like this one would be like you're coming back down into IBL right now, so All right, Palm. Let's see. I only need $400, so let's see if we can get this. We'll take your trade. There we go. We're filled. It worked. Could have kept running. All right, Palm. It worked that time. I hope you grabbed that. It is your trade. It's your trade, Palm. You're the one who introduced me to the IB trade. We're gonna call it the Palm trade, the Palmetto trade. I know other people trade it, and I know you got the idea from somewhere else, but I'm gonna give credit where credit's due. Yeah, the palm pumper. Oh, Wes, welcome. First stream, Wes? Yeah, we got a few Wes's. Tenor is actually Wesley as well. Yeah, Wes, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel. I stream live every weekday, 9:20 a.m. Eastern. Also, if interested in trading, there is a free link to our Discord community down in the description below. Lots of good traders in there. You're more than welcome to join. Well, guys, that is a... Yeah, thanks, Wes. Yeah, welcome. Welcome, brother. We got a good community. I think you'll find value. Guys, I am pretty much maxed out for the day. So I'm probably going to call the stream there. I'm going to take my just shy of 1,500 and run on a Monday. I'm going to take that. So... thanks for tuning in, guys. Good stream today. Good trading today. 3 wins, no losses. Feels good after the last 3 days of having DLL days. I'll tell you what. It definitely weighed on me. I was mentally taxed over the weekend. Mentally taxed. Thanks, Menno. Appreciate it. Yeah, guys. My read for the rest of the day is the same as it has been for a couple weeks now. You're looking at this 20,300 to 20,500 range. If you start to see support step in down here, play back into 400 would be my call. You really don't have a lot to worry about unless price dips below this 20,200 level. If it does get below this 20,200 level, it could get pretty nasty. So just be careful if you see price start to come down here. Otherwise, just play the range, play the extremes. Anyways, good luck the rest of the way, guys. I will probably be hanging out in Discord for a little while. Feel free to pop over and say hello. If not, I will see you guys tomorrow at 9:20 a.m. Eastern. Peace.